Yo, welcome to the channel, man. We're about to do a trailer reaction of the American Society of Magical Negroes. And the crazy part is, I don't know if I should have said Negroes or not, because when I was looking it up, if y'all look right here, it just says the Secret Society of Magical, and then it stops. So anyway, I haven't done a trailer reaction in a while. Let's dive into this one. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard about the movie. I know it's coming up, but let's dive into it.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I know you can feel their discomfort, Aaron. Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I don't want to take you to a job interview. There's a recruiting class starting right now, and we got to get you in it.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I don't really understand.
It's easier said. What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day. Because the happier they are, the safer we are.
The name needs a little updating, maybe like magical black people, or I guess that doesn't have the same ring.
You ready?
Oh, wow.
Your first client is a Jason Munn. His morale is far too low.
Hey.
Hey.
Darn it. I was hoping there was a station right next to him.
Oh, is this one spoken for?
No.
Yeah, it's actually fun and weirdly relaxing. It's like being a secret agent with none of the danger.
Hey, I'm Lizzie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She's great.
Yeah, she's cool.
You kidding? Come on, man. She's smart and funny.
I know what you were doing going on about her. You're trying to set us up.
No, that's not what I was doing.
You cannot have a relationship with Lizzie now. Because if you don't put Jason first, everyone's magic will fail.
I've always felt like it's my job to make white people feel comfortable, and here it literally is. But maybe it shouldn't be.
I got a great plan to ask her out, but I'm gonna need your help.
Do you think you could, like, work your magic?
Hey, is he talking about me?
Hey.
Oh my God. Wait, are you?
Someone defied the society. Who was it?
You didn't let her go like I told you. If you interfere with her or your client, you could have your memory erased. You won't even remember she existed.
Even though we might never see each other again, I need you to know that what we had was real.
I'm curious to see how you gonna make it out of all this.
Okay, David Allen Greer. Obviously, this is a comedy. He's pretty funny. I've been seeing him a lot lately. Last movie I seen him in, he was the preacher in The Color Purple, and he did a good job. But he wasn't funny. I don't believe it was just a serious movie. I don't know how I feel about this, y'all. I really don't. I think they're playing on this. I kind of get tired of playing on this whole race thing. Y'all know I like to promote minority movies, of course, but I don't know how I feel about this. I'm definitely going to go see it. I don't know what to say, man. It looks interesting only not because of the race thing. Well, in a way, but not because of how they're portraying it, making white people can go, okay, yeah. I think we kind of doing that too much. Anyway, but what I'm saying is the whole black magic aspect, like black people having magic, like that appeals to me, and if they wouldn't have did if it would have just been like, because we got Harry Potter, right? And I freaking love Harry Potter. We got Harry Potter, and of course, the majority of them are white. And then if you would have came with some magical fantasy of black magicians, I think that would have. I actually think white people would have loved that. Let me know. But I actually think everybody could get into that. But now it's like you kind of alienating folks, which, like they said in the movie, we feel like I've always felt like I had to make them feel comfortable. But like I said, it's kind of getting cheesy at this point. I think we had enough of those type of enough of those type of jokes, I guess. You know, everybody can laugh at themselves. I love comedy as well, but I think everybody's kind of getting tired of it, man. Matter of fact, let's dive into the comments, man. I was thinking about doing like a comment diving thing on the podcast channel. Just really like diving in comments on, yeah, whatever. See what I'm saying? Now I understand why YouTube removed the dislike button. I get it, man. I get it. I totally get it. Ah, my God. I love the part where Hagrid appears and says, "You're a Negro, Harry." No, wait. He would, "You're a Negro, Harry." No, I cannot do it. Anyway, yeah, that's funny. I love movies like this. It's 100% guaranteed that everyone involved in this is a bad person. It's like a beacon of do not interact. Now, see, that's just borderline racist. Or maybe I should just call it racist. But I don't know. I kind of get it, man. I kind of get it to an extent. Like I think they call it like the fragility of white people, right? Where we're finally like coming into the age where we can, by we, I'm talking about black people, we can speak up and have artistic expression. And I can see how white people will feel bad about that. But at the same time, I see both sides, because I also can see why black people are like, I don't care about your fragility. I don't know. Movies are a place where we should be able to tackle all of these subjects. And that's why I love doing our movie discussions, me and my wife, man, and diving into these type of subjects. And maybe we'll get a discussion out of this one. I'm sure we will. But I kind of get where everybody's coming from with it, man, you know? Man, I'm speechless. This reflects how bad movies are becoming and how ridiculous our society is now. Now that I can totally agree with as well. Even though this seems pretty original, I haven't heard of anything like it. It does seem as if it is getting kind of bad out here, man. Like with coming up with stuff, and like I said, the way we're so. But I guess what I disagree with in this comment is she's saying, I think it's a woman. She's saying our society is now, as if it hasn't always been this way, but it just becomes more prevalent when you have social media. You got people like myself speaking, and you have things like that. So I don't know, man. But let's see who's playing. Let's see what we can about the movie. Let's do that, y'all. I believe I saw it comes out in March, not too far from now. Of course, Justice Smith is starring in it. Dave and Alan Greer's in there. Who else stands out? I'm not really seeing anybody else that really stands out to me. I know people are going to kill me for that. But you know what I really like to see is who are the producers behind and the writer. A lot of people don't give a lot of credit to writers, man. Writers are very interesting. I actually love writers. I actually love writers and seeing where they're coming from. Now that's surprising. Is this with that name? I can't tell. He's very fair skinned. I was going to say I think he was white, but I don't know, man. With the name, I thought he was a brother, but okay, I take that back. That was just the lighting on that picture. He's definitely of African descent. Probably from Britain or something like that, though. But let's see what we got here. He was born actor and writer known for the American Society of Magic and Negroes, Alpha House, and Madam Secretary. Now, I don't know Alpha House, but I do know Madam Secretary. Madam Secretary, I think, is streaming on Netflix, and that thing is fire. That thing is fire. So if he was like some kind of writer, get writing credits for Madam Secretary, man, then I got some stronger hopes and aspirations for this now. I told y'all, man, y'all got to get into the writers of these films. The writers are where it's at, man. They make the film. Now, don't get me wrong. Direction comes into play. Even cinematography comes into play. But don't get me wrong. I'm just simply saying that we never really give credit to who wrote it. And if this guy wrote Madam Secretary, he tough. And usually with a series, it's a team of writers anyway. But I wonder who else is credited with the film. All right, man, there you have it, man. I hope I didn't bore y'all to death. If you enjoyed what you heard, man, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Join us for our discussions, man. We really love to dive into those discussions. I'm going to tell y'all something else we're doing this year. I'm taking on TV shows. I am doing the Mr. and Mrs. Smith TV show. I really don't know how I'm going to feel about that one either, because I have no idea why. Mr. and Mrs. Smith they were supposed to be like sex symbols, right? You had Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, and they were like sex symbols. And now you talking about Donald Glover, I guess, okay. And then I don't know who the young lady is. I got my tablet in front of me. I might as well have looked her up. Maya Erskine. Yeah, I'm not familiar with her at all, but she's not giving off sex symbol vibes. I'm not saying she's ugly or anything. I'm sorry, but she's not giving off sex symbol vibes. And that was the whole thing behind Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They were giving off that sex symbol vibes, and I'm not getting that here at all. However, neither is Donald Glover. Like I said, I guess he's okay, but yeah, man, I'm gonna have to see where this goes. I think it's gonna take more of a quirky side to it, though. Maybe that's why they chose her. Maybe she has that that personality where she can really like. Anyway, she kind of be funny, man. So I'm doing that, and I'm doing Shogun. Yes, listen, I was complaining about not being able to see a whole bunch of kung fu flicks. God, I did the same thing in my Beekeeper review. I cannot say kung fu flicks. Really complaining that I couldn't find any good movies anymore. Like I grew up early in the morning. I used to get up for school, man, and I would watch these kung fu flicks, man, and I would watch it before the bus came. So I would be up at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning watching them, man. And now all of that is gone. It's kind of lost, right? Anyway, I look forward to doing the Shogun review. Yeah, feel free to join me.